You won't believe I actually had 100% jump in my career after a 6 month break. Hi there, beautiful beings. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the stories of my career breaks, insights into how does it feel to take a career break. You might be feeling stuck in your job, but still there are certain myths and fears that we have that keep us from taking that step. So I will debunk those. I'll also give you a framework of things that you should do before taking this break so that you're not filled with anxiety, but you can explore this time from a space of safety and curiosity. Towards the end, I'll share the things that I did. I did a free 10-day course with food and accommodation. The first story is about my first career break that I took. I had been working with Zoho for 3 years as a product marketing manager, and then I got married. I thought, hey, now is the perfect time to take that break because I have a husband that I can fall back on. Also, I had savings of up to a year. I had been saving in mutual funds and SIPs throughout my 3 year job career. So I felt safe enough to take that break. After I quit my job, I didn't do any exploration. I didn't go out traveling because I thought, let me use this time. Let me utilize this time. एकदम निचोड़ ले and become an author. Let me, produce a book so that this career break feels justified in my mind. So we have this tendencies that every time of our life should be ultra productive. We are groomed that way, conditioned that way from childhood, especially in India. All day I would just keep typing. Months kept going. I wrote up to 70,000 words in my novel, but then I got stuck. I didn't understand कि plot को end कैसे करें. I could not give myself the time to think through it because I was so anxious in my body कि oh, I'm not earning, I have to do something. It's constant anxiety and I had to give up. I got another job. And here I understood that there is a myth in the career market about career breaks. And myth number one presenting to you is that a career break will look bad in your resume. You will not get as much compensation as you were getting previously because the HR will question your career break. This is completely wrong. I also had this myth in my mind. So when the HR asked me about how much package I wanted, I would quote almost the same. But then my husband said that you're operating through your biases. Instead, you focus on reframing this career break as something wonderful that you did and that added to your skill set. So I reframed this break as a time when I upskilled myself. I wrote a book. There were certain courses that I took in storytelling. So I said all those things, and you won't believe I actually had 100% jump in my career after a 6 month break. So think about it, 6 months of free time where I actually tried something new, tried one of my childhood dreams, and I ended up with 100% pay. If I was in Zoho to get a similar raise, it would have taken me 5 years. I hope this one myth is clear from your mind. A career break is not a setback. A career break can be framed in a way that it communicates to the hiring manager and HR that you did something for yourself, you did something to learn new skills, you prioritized your own health, and that gives the vibe to the hiring manager that ये बंदा या बंदी अलग है. They will bring something more to the table than these other candidates because they have the guts to take risks and do things on their own, to do their own ventures. अब आते हैं story number 2. So we were living in Goa. After I got job in Whatfix, COVID hit and lockdown started. And me and my husband, we decided that let's move to Goa. Goa was so glorious. Just thinking about Goa is relaxing my body so much. We were living near the beach. We had 2 children in Goa. Even opened a very successful gelato parlor in Vagator, Goa. But after my second maternity break, my company said that you have to come back to office. Your happy days are over. We decided that Goa has been so nice to us. Put my resignation paper and I came down to Bangalore to give my laptop. Friday was my last working day. Thursday, Thursday I got cold feet. I just got so much anxiety कि अरे अब क्या करेंगे? I don't have another job in hand. How will I earn money? That same anxiety that had come in my first career break, that same thing happened again. Because since childhood I have been conditioned so much that I should be earning, cannot take breaks, so all those things I just could not. I called my manager and said that I'm taking my papers back. After we came to Bangalore, my life turned so shitty. I had to go to office every day, 5 days a week. The peak traffic in Bangalore, every day the anxiety kept building. I knew from the first week that I will not be able to survive in this job. If you finish 5 years in any company in India, you get gratuity pay, which is a very handsome sum. So I waited till I completed 5 years, and then I resigned. And this time I wanted to do my career break very differently than the first time. I didn't want to plan anything, I didn't want to set any goals, I didn't want to make it a productive career break. I just wanted to enjoy. What are the things that I have been doing this time? I'm very excited about this part because you can also do this free 10-day course that I did immediately after quitting. So I quit and I went to Jaipur to do Vipassana. Vipassana is the free 10-day residential course. They give you free food, accommodation in a very scenic location, and they teach you the technique of meditation that is passed down from Gautama Buddha himself through the lineages of teacher to student. It's a free course, but there is a caveat. You have to give up all your communications and connection to the outside world. You cannot talk for 10 days. When you're entering the premise, they take your phone, your wallet, your jewelry, any books that you have, all forms of connection and distractions that you have, everything is taken away. So you have to be like a monk for 10 days. You have to meditate for 10 hours. The first day was very difficult because my manager kept popping up in my mind's eye. His voices will ring in my head. And I was like, yeah, this is why I came to this course, so that I could erase the cache memory in my mind of my manager's image and voice and let go of the hatred that I was feeling towards him. First day, his voice melted away. The second day, even my own voice and thoughts melted away. And by third day, this simple technique of just observing your body's sensations from head to bottom and bottom to up, I started feeling slight tingling like an electric field throughout my body, be in a state of bliss. It was otherworldly, or rather inner worldly. It gave me so much clarity. I suddenly realized that this is who I am. This wholesomeness is who I am. I don't need to talk to anybody without the attachments that I have towards my kids, my husband, towards the world. I am in myself a complete being who is divine. I have all the divinity. There is a universe inside me. Such kind of thoughts and realizations I had. After Vipassana, I went for another course. This was a very special course, the Permaculture Design course in Zahirabad, Telangana at Aranya. He turned a barren forest land into a regenerative forest. In days I was in the lap of nature. I saw fireflies. I was like a child. I was curious about everything that was being taught. We had experiments with soil, how much clay is there, how much organic matter is there. We would learn about seeds, about how to look at land as a whole and see how water is flowing from one place to another. Where is the slope? How can we do water harvesting by creating small bunds or other, water structures? There was so much I learned in those 14 days that I didn't learn in all my school life. So it was so refreshing. If you do certain courses like this, which are not from your regular IT field, I think it enriches your life and your mind so much because it's a completely new discipline that you learn. We're nearing the end of this video and I want to recap. There are certain myths that people have about career breaks which are false. First is that a career break will hinder your progress in your career. It will be difficult to get back to another job, or you will not get the same pay. If you reframe, if you position your career break as a time when you upskilled yourself, when you did new things, then you will get a much bigger hike in your next job. The second thing is that you need to plan, you need to have 12 months of savings and a health insurance. And the third is that you should take this time to take free courses, go for traveling, learn, enjoy, make art, just be like a child. Consider this career break as your summer vacations. You have earned it. You have been working for so long. There's a song, right? सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो. So just live. I wish so much abundance, play, exploration, and I hope that you get clarity about what you want next in life, who you are. If you have taken a career break, I would love to learn about your experiences, what happened to you in the comments. And if you're planning to take a career break and you have any questions, then please shoot that in the comments too. I would love to engage with you. Wishing you good health and happiness. Bye bye.